Hi, Josh Groner here with Universal Lending. So I just want to give you an overview of what you can expect in the home loan process. So initially, you provided your information either through my smartphone app doing an application or through my website doing the online application. So now we've got the information to work with. After that, of course, we qualify you, figure out what your loan options are so you can go out there and go shopping. Why do you want to do that first, by the way? So you look at properties in the right price range, and when you get under contract on that property, you know exactly what to expect in terms of what your monthly payment obligation is going to be. So you want to look for the right properties that are going to fit your budget, and you also, frankly, have to be in a position to be able to act quickly and move forward. Colorado is a very popular housing market, and you might run into competition, but this is where you also have a benefit too, because we're going to go a little bit beyond what other lenders are going to do. Universal Lending is very well known, so if you're dealing with a realtor who's done any business around here since 1981, they know who we are. We have a very good reputation. That's going to make your offer stand out all by itself, all things being equal, over other offers from other lenders, online lenders, banks, people that the realtors know don't necessarily have a vested interest in you having a really good transaction. So there's a difference there. The other thing that's going to happen is once you get your offer in, I'm going to call the listing agent and talk to them, emphasize the qualification, which I've done, which is not just verbal. If we've talked and gotten this far already, I've probably asked you for your documentation. It's not required, but this is all about presenting the strongest qualification possible to get your offer accepted and get you under contract. It's also going to make your loan process a lot smoother, getting all that stuff out of the way. So we get you qualified, you figure out your options, you go shopping, you know exactly what to expect, you get under contract. With the help of a conversation, a strong lender letter, and the reassurance that you're going through Universal Lending, and then the process starts. What happens then? I recommend you do a buyer's inspection. It's not mandatory, but most people do that, and you really should know what you're buying, so I recommend that. Typically, you'll do that buyer's inspection, and then we'll get the appraisal to be set up for inspection right after that. We want to make sure the property is worth what you're buying it for, so that's an insurance for you and for the lender as well. While all that's being done, we're going to be processing your loan, verifying your employment, your assets, all of the things that we have to do for underwriting requirements, getting the title work so you have clear title to the property, and then having the underwriter review everything. Now, I've asked you for most of the things we're going to need up front because I've been doing this a long time, and pretty much we're going to have it covered, but there's going to be a couple things that they're going to want, and that'll just be towards the end of the process that we'll wrap up those items. But once the loan is processed, we've got our verifications done, we've got the appraisal back, then we will get you final figures. You'll have your final figures way in advance of closing. We'll go over all that, make sure it all makes sense to you. And then our goal is to just wait for closing day and get ready to celebrate. So that's kind of a quick overview. If you have questions about that, just let me know and we'll talk some more. Thank you.